Hey everyone, Dee and me here at our normal station.
So you don't have to do this.
Sorry, so sorry about that. Like that was bad. But you know what? I just got frustrated and posted it, and I'm sorry. I took it all out on you guys. I didn't know what to do.
Well, we had good intentions.
I did. We did have good intentions, but you know what? There was no lighting. There was no cameraman.
We
Nothing.
did the best we could. Heather
So-
Storty said to say thank you for her being
Her
able to
little
plug.
intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
that.
You're welcome.
I
Heather.
still can't understand how come 11 years and we didn't know about it. And it sells out every year.
Well,
Or are they
because the same
advertising?
people are buying the
Yeah, that
tickets,
could
so
be
they don't
true.
even have to advertise.
Yeah, they
Anyways.
probably call.
It was nice.
It was very nice. We didn't win anything. Yeah.
No.
No.
No. I didn't
No
buy tickets
surprise.
on anything.
I did on the trip, but
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't buy. But anyway, so we're back to our normal.
Where we can sit, relax, and drink wine.
Yeah, not have to pay for it.
Right?
$7.
Like I was telling
a
Darlene, I
glass.
paid more for 2 glasses of wine there than I do my bottle of wine. Yeah, I know, I'm a cheap wino, but
No, well, I
Anyways.
only bought one glass because I thought I'm not spending $14 and a tip.
I mean, plus
I
there was
didn't-
free drinks there,
I
but
didn't tip.
we're losers and we didn't
We
clue
didn't know.
in.
And lots
That's
of chocolate.
okay.
Brought home chocolate in a chip bag, but that's how classy I am.
I know, it was a good idea, I thought.
Oh, dear.
Anyways, how are you tonight?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just
Are you
trying to
warm?
bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Do I look warm?
No, I'm warm, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're warm.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just heightened a bit, just, frustrated, I guess. That causes some heat.
So we're meeting with a guy from Rogers
Dennis.
Thursday night. And we're going to change it up a little bit, or suggest to him to change it up, because what they do is they like to tape all summer and then record or show them in the fall. And they're always 6-week series. That's how they do it. But we're thinking we don't want to do that anymore, because if we had a cameraman at the Chocolates for Charity, it's current. And it'd be more fun to see, oh, that was last night, like not
6
3
months
months
ago.
ago. Yeah. And when if we go to the Inspired Petitcodiac, or
That's
on
this
the-
weekend, right? No, next weekend.
And then there's one in Moncton, and then the guy from Rogers, not Dennis, but the, I don't know what he is, the head guy, we'll call him,
We'll call him head guy.
Charles,
Chuck.
Charlie, Chuck. Suggested Keith Urban concert. So we want to do that then. You don't want to look at that a month and a half down the road.
Fucking dog.
So
Continue.
anyway,
Keep
that's how
going.
we're, and they told us we could do whatever we want, so that's what we're going to suggest. So I was thinking before, Dennis would record for 2 hours and make it 24 minutes. So that was a lot of work.
Yeah, and he had to edit a lot.
Yeah. And now it might be a Saturday.
Keep talking.
Okay,
Keep
a
talking.
Saturday or a Sunday, but there'd be no editing, and 30 minutes and he's done. So away he goes. So I'm thinking that's the way to go. I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that, but I just think it's better than watching something old. It'd be like watching reruns, which I do like reruns, but maybe not of us. So
I'm back.
good job, Bionic Woman. So yeah, so that's what I think we're going to propose,
Okay,
right?
sure.
Yeah. And
I just do what she says. No, not in a mean way. I like your ideas and I just go with it. I never argue.
Today, no, you don't argue. A girl I work with, her husband is a chef. So,
Oh.
as soon as I get moved into the house, he will come to the house
That's exciting.
and we will do that. Plus, he's a wine connoisseur.
What?
Yeah. And she said he'd do wine pairing with
This
us
is
too.
so exciting.
So it'll either be longer that night because
Yes,
we can't
I would say
bring
so.
him all the way out for
Uh-uh.
30 minutes
No.
or 26 minutes.
No.
Or do it in 2 parts.
Could do that
We
too.
could do that too. So we'll just see.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward
That's so
to.
exciting. Is he
yeah.
a chef at a restaurant?
He
Or
was,
does
but now
catering
he
or
works
whatever?
for another company. I won't mention it just
Nope.
in case I'm not supposed to. And people come to him to do up menus, or he trains people in the front, trains people in the back, that sort of thing. So, yeah, and they have a new baby, so this is kind of the perfect job for him because he gets to cook and teach and whatever, but it's 9 to 5. He does
Oh.
travel quite a bit though, but yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that.
That's exciting.
So you mentioned
job.
last week that you had a topic, so let's do it. You don't remember what it is?
No, I do. Just
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
It's about
Married?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's about right. It's about not being real. No, not being who you really are with the person that you are spending your life with. Do you know what I mean? Like, so some people, let's say they're married and the guy, say, smokes and drinks when he's not around his wife because his wife would not be very happy with him smoking and drinking. To me, that's kind of sad. You can't be yourself with your spouse or the person you're with.
Then who can you be?
Then who can you be?
And that would be a pretty hard one to, well, the smoking, maybe not.
Well, okay, I
But
get
the
smoking.
drinking,
but the drinking.
that's pretty hard to hide.
Oh, no, because they don't drink around them. They go out.
So they don't drink enough that when they go home it would be noticeable.
No. They would only drink enough when they weren't going home.
So why does the wife not want them to drink or, well, smoking, I guess, maybe health, but not drinking? Does she drink?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but
You used to hear about that, like
I know, but
from,
still.
like, my in-laws. My father-in-law would hide liquor in the filing cabinet.
Yes, well, I've heard of that too in that
But
era.
older,
Yes.
yes, but not now.
I know.
No, I wouldn't like that. I don't like.
I remember Mom and Dad had a neighbor and he hid it. I can't remember if he hid it in like the bricks, you know, the
Yeah.
cinder blocks.
Yeah.
He'd hide it in
Yeah,
the cinder blocks in the garage.
yeah,
And he'd go out to the garage and have a swig.
yeah. I've heard of fathers hiding it out in the garage, like in old tires.
Oh yeah.
You know, just any place.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah, it is pretty smart. But I don't know. I wouldn't like
I guess
that.
maybe it's excitement to them too. That they're hiding something. I don't know.
I don't know, but I would hate to be that.
I would want to be
woman.
able to sit with my husband and have a drink if I wanted to have a drink.
Yeah, and wouldn't she feel awful if she found out that everybody else
Knew.
that he was doing that except her?
Probably.
No, I don't.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I wish you could talk back so we could hear,
Speak to us.
because then we would get
Well, then we could have
other
a
opinions.
good conversation.
Yeah,
going,
that's right. No,
But anyways, I just thought that was interesting because it came up or whatever, and
so how did it come up?
well, like I don't know if I should like.
Did the guy say that, like, I'm
No.
to drink here?
No.
So it was
no.
a-
The guy wouldn't even let on that that's what he's doing.
No.
No. Could you let the dog in, please?
It's real life. That's what happens.
No, he wouldn't. No. I just know of a couple of people, and they hide stuff from their wives. Maybe they all do.
Oh, well, when you think people run around,
Okay,
That's
that's
kinda
hiding.
hiding.
Yeah, that's really hiding.
or even
Most of them get caught.
Or
Well,
not.
maybe not. Actually, I knew these people that had an affair. Well, I don't even know if they're still having it, but for 25 years, both of them married.
Well, a friend of mine, somebody she knew.
Went too far.
We don't want to give out.
We're not doing names.
The affair went on for 10 years.
There you go.
10 years. And now they're together,
The affair people?
the affair people,
Oh.
and happy, because they say once somebody runs around, they always will, but I don't know if he.
And who's they?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
they.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, because I knew when I went to a therapist before. Yes, I've been to a therapist.
Real life people.
Anyways,
Who's that girl?
Pam. I don't know why she's here. She's dropping off something maybe. Anyways, the therapist I went to before had an affair.
The therapist did? Did they tell you that?
They're real people.
No, but did he tell you that?
Did
she tell you that?
Yes.
Well, what kind of therapist tells you that she had an affair?
Well,
I
because
think maybe she needs a therapist. Did she forget the rules? And
I
thought
think
you
so.
were there?
She was laying down on the couch and
Well,
I was
there. Yeah.
sitting at her desk. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should send her
That's
a
a
bill.
telltale. Yeah. When she's lying
Right?
on the couch.
Yeah, and I'm sitting at the desk. No, that didn't happen. But she did tell me that. I'm not sure why it was up in
very
conversation,
odd.
but she was saying that she did have an affair, and they divorced or whatever, but her and this guy that she was having the affair with were together and are still together, married and happy. And she said the same thing. She was, everybody said that once a cheater, always a cheater. She was, but I was the cheater, and so was he.
But sometimes when two cheaters get together, they will stay together
Because they're cheaters. They're both
They
cheaters,
know,
and
and
they
they know
know.
what to watch for.
I get it. They know the signs.
They know the signs.
And then
They
they're
know
right on each
somebody's
other.
going out. They're watching the
Right.
underwear. They say a big telltale sign is
New underwear.
So they're watching the underwear drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watching everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're usually very jealous of each other.
Yes.
Because they both.
They won't let each other.
And that's what I wonder sometimes when, somebody says their husband is really jealous or whatever. You kind of wonder why.
Right.
But I'm not really jealous, so I don't
Neither am I at all.
have that
Like, not even a bit.
gene, so I don't really get it.
I know lots of people do, and I know it's a real thing, but I don't
just
get
don't.
jealous
No, I've got so much other stuff
going on.
to worry about that
Yeah.
if somebody wants to, only thing that I ask is don't do it behind my back. Please run around on me in front of me because I'm just that stupid.
And
don't
not in your
make
house.
me,
Right?
or with my best friend.
Oh, that's stupid,
That's
people.
got to be the
That's-
worst.
that's
And
not
you hear
even-
that
A lot.
all the time.
You know what? And I don't understand that. Okay, this is the story. Get this.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
somebody somewhere,
Our stories are so good.
we were talking one day at my employment and talking about that kind of thing, about people kind of straying a bit. And then there was a teacher in the office, and he said, well, I got one for you. Said where they lived, it was quite close and neighborly, and they all kind of hung out together and had fires in summer or whatever and drank in the backyard and stuff. And he said, one Friday night, so there's 3 couples. So him and his wife, the guy's telling me, and then there's 2 other couples. Well, those 2 other couples swapped. So by Monday morning, their kids and his kids, they were all living in different houses and going to school as if nothing happened. Now, come on.
Obviously, that's been going on for a while.
You think?
I do. And it's funny because a girl where I work, she came up and ate her lunch one day and she was visibly upset. You could just tell.
Yeah.
So I was having lunch with somebody else who knew her a little bit better, and I don't know if she asked her if things were okay. Anyway, a bunch of them, there was like, I don't know, we'll say 10 couples kind of all hung around, and they had just gone like 6 weeks before that down south somewhere to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
All these couples, and had a great time, and they've been hanging around for a long time. Anyway, so they were back. And so we'll say a month later, 2 weeks before she was telling us, they found out. So it'd be like you and I and a bunch hung around.
Okay.
And you and I were good friends. And then I find out you are having an affair with another one of our friends' husband.
Okay.
And the wife found out, actually.
Okay.
And told her, I don't know if she told all the 10 couples. Anyway, so we sat and we listened to her talk, and she was so upset, and she cried. So you're thinking that, and that you hear that it doesn't just affect your family or their family, but
It's
it affects,
affecting a lot of people.
your parents, your
Absolutely.
kids, and your friends. Like,
Absolutely.
she was really grieving,
Of course.
the loss, and didn't know what to do. I mean, she was supporting the one who had been betrayed,
Right.
but they were trying to get her out of the house and go. Well, I mean, she's got the kids, of course.
Of course.
And somebody else was coming, and she was so mad at this one for having the affair, but the girl at where I work said, like, I don't want to talk about her. I don't want
Right.
to badmouth her.
You're still a
It's just a
friend.
terrible situation. But how
But then
does
at the
one
same-
woman, excuse me, like, that's what I think with me.
What?
I don't think I could do it because I would think of how I would feel if some woman did it to me. So I don't think I could do it.
Do you think a stranger is different?
A stranger would be different. It would be different for sure. But if there was a wife and
Yes,
I knew that,
I
and I
know.
knew there was a wife,
Yes.
then I think, and even if the, attraction was so. Speaking of attraction,
Oh, what? You got some eye candy to talk about?
I don't know who
What?
he was, but
What?
I come out of the
Where?
groceries. I don't usually notice,
Yeah.
like I don't have a movie star that I dream about or
David
think
Beckham for
about.
me, if y'all are
whatever.
wondering.
But he's pretty good. I saw him at
David
the
Beckham?
wedding. He is.
What wedding? Oh,
Just a wedding
oh,
I
the
went
Royals. Yeah, oh my God, he's hot.
He's very handsome. And does she ever smile?
No. It would give her wrinkles.
I think we talk.
I smile a lot.
Yeah, so do I. Apparently, all over my face, but and my neck. I've been smiling with my neck. But anyway, I come out of the grocery store. I had gone for a run after work, so looking my very
course.
best with my chub
Yeah.
rubby legs and shorts, running shorts that don't look good unless you're maybe 18 to 24. Well, some do look better. Black running socks and sneakers.
No.
Like, oh yeah. Well, I just grabbed them because they're double layer. I wear them in the
Okay.
winter, and
Okay.
so I wouldn't blister.
Okay.
And I don't know what happened to my hair. Well, I know what happened to my hair. I didn't comb it when I blew dried. I just blew dried and whatever. And it was like something was going on. So I had a
Sound
nice
beautiful.
bobby pin in my hair all day. But who cares? Nobody sees me at work. Nobody I'm
Right.
trying to impress. For the
Except this nice looking guy now.
then I go home and then I pull the rest of it back in a ponytail. So the bobby pin, ponytail, and I come out and he's just getting out of his vehicle. I had backed in. And he smiled. I was pushing my cart. So I just smiled. And then he stopped and he smiled. And I was like, oh my God, you're the nicest looking. I can't believe how attractive you were. I stared at him.
Oh my God.
He looked like a movie star.
Can you explain him to me?
He was very well dressed.
Salt and pepper, dark hair, shaved
Salt,
head.
probably no, salt and pepper, tanned face, just a beautiful face. He was handsome.
Did you
and
not take a picture? I know it looked creepy to him, but
I think it would look creepy. No, I was pushing a grocery cart with my ponytail,
I know because it's rare that you see a really.
and I thought, how nice
Hot
must he be?
person.
Like good looking and nice
Yeah.
to be stopping and smiling at somebody that looked like.
Maybe you.
Don't.
I'm not gonna
Don't even.
say.
Don't even. Don't.
I'm not.
I
think he
I think
thought
he
you were
found me
cute.
attractive.
I do too.
In a sick sort of
Right,
way.
I do too.
There's probably something wrong
Right?
with them. Yeah.
No.
Probably,
No.
legally
Still lives with his
blind.
mother.
Something. Yeah, it was probably his mother's vehicle. Anyway, so then I took
Well,
a little
that's
look of his vehicle.
Awesome. Oh yes.
To see if there
What
was
he
any
driving?
an SUV. I wouldn't know unless I went the
Like
very
a
back.
newer
and-
one, like.
It was in good shape.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kind of, maybe I might have brushed against it a few times getting it. Out of my vehicle. But I don't really notice stuff like that.
No.
And so I thought he must have been really good looking to catch my eye.
Yes.
Or I was really embarrassed because.
What was he wearing
how
for
I
shoes?
looked. Nice shoes. Yeah. He was stylish.
Really?
Yeah. He probably wouldn't have been as old as me, but he probably was older than you.
Okay.
But very, very well dressed and just nice hair, and he was nice. Period. I have to
Well,
say.
that didn't happen to me today.
I may be going back there tomorrow. I don't know.
What grocery store I'm going?
Superstore.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me very often.
But so then it makes you think, like, what if he had
Right. Approached.
approached me and said, "Can I push your grocery cart for you?" And I would have said,
And you're like, yeah.
I probably would have said, "No,
Right.
I'm okay. I'm good."
Well, of course you'd play the role.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
But if you
Oh,
want to
come on, I
get
really
in and
want
go
to.
for a drive, I could do that. No, I would probably say, no, I'm good. Oh, I told you about the guy on the trails.
Oh my God. You were telling me nothing. You're keeping all these men to yourself.
He's running on the trail. This one is a little creepy.
Oh.
He didn't look creepy, but the story's creepy because when I told my cousin's wife later, she just called and said, what's new or something, and I said, oh, I went for a run after work, and then it just like dawned on me. And I said, oh, I met a guy on the trail, and told her about it.
Like,
and
how do
then
you
she
meet a guy
said,
on the trail? Are
"Have
you
ever
running?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So that's the odd thing about it, because you meet people, right?
well, I get that.
Yeah, and so you
Passing.
always do this or this or
I don't look at anybody.
I do.
I'm like,
No, I always make
No,
eye
I do
contact
sometimes if
because,
I'm in a good mood.
you know, I don't know. It's
because
just,
they could be serial
just-
killers.
oh God Almighty.
So always, I guess, make eye contact and just be friendly. Go on.
So he ran by me, you know, and when he ran by me, I took notice because his legs were so long that he just very easily went by me, and I
yeah.
thought, if my legs were normal instead of 26 inches long or whatever they are, it would be so much easier to run because
Well,
you
yes.
take bigger, you know,
Strides.
instead of these,
Right.
you know, whatever. And so I did, so I noticed him, and I noticed the color of his shorts because I was looking at his legs thinking, you know, it must be easy for him. So anyway, so I continued on, and then when I almost got to the end of the trail where I turn off, I met him.
Okay.
So he had run by me, and then he
come
turned
back.
around and he came back. So he mouthed something, and I just smiled because I'm breathing so hard I can't hear
Right.
what anybody's saying. They could be saying, "There's a fire, don't go on."
Right.
And I'd run into the
Okay.
fire. Thanks. Hi. Yeah. Nice day. And so anyway, so we passed, and then I thought he was saying something, so I stopped and I turned around and he was stopped, and he mouthed something like and kind of went like that and said back. And so I said, I don't know, I can't remember now. It's been so long. I said, no, I'm going this way. That's, yeah. Are you going back? And I said, no, I'm going this way. And he stopped and he said, are you going to turn around and come back?
What's that to him?
Well, who
We don't
waits?
even know
When
him.
you can run by somebody who obviously is like huffing and puffing and struggling, and you're like,
Striding
so
along.
you don't run with that person.
No.
You know,
You don't
especially
even
when
know
you
the
don't know
person.
them. You might if you're helping somebody learn to run, or you're a good friend, like friends have
Did you
done
have a
with
sign
me.
on you? I can help you run?
No.
So no.
Or I need help.
No.
Or whatever. So anyway, I said, and he was stopped. Like he was waiting for me to turn
for God's
around.
sakes.
So I said, no, I'm not coming back. I'm turning off. And then I just turned around and kept running. And then it's like, ooh,
That was weird.
that was weird. So I turned around. I just kind of, looked back just to make sure that he wasn't running
Yeah.
after me. And then you think, who would be running after me? So all these thoughts are going through your mind, like,
And he could catch up really
Who-
quickly because he's got long legs.
well, you take 2 steps.
And you'd be
like
there.
he was that close
Right.
to me, right? So anyway, so I went home, and then I didn't think much more of it until I got a call later, and it was a hang up. And
Oh.
I said, oh, that's weird. And
then it came
I
to
said
you.
to Stuart, like, that's the second weird thing that happened to me. But then, anyway, when I was telling my cousin's wife, she said, have you seen the movie Taken? Which
Yes.
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Good movie.
Anyway, she said you might want to watch that, but I'm not going to. But yeah, that was kind of
The basis of that
creepy.
movie is they're taking young 20-year-olds or 18-year-olds.
I don't think I gotta worry about that.
I think we're good.
Unless they were chasing me to see if I had a daughter.
We're old and used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used goods. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's kind of weird. But he
Well,
wasn't.
that is weird.
Yeah. And all I know, he just had long legs. But this guy today, now, if he had stopped,
You would
I
have
think I would have
stopped.
turned around and ran again.
Oh.
He was that good looking.
Really?
Yeah. Which is odd for me to say.
I'm just so excited that you
Yeah.
saw somebody so good looking.
He was
'Cause it is a
model.
rarity.
Yeah.
It's a rarity.
So, and like a nice smile and
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
so nice teeth.
nice teeth, yeah. Just a nice
Oh
face.
my gosh.
I really wish I had looked a little better, although, why?
Because you're allowed to fantasize. Anyways, you might show up in your dream tonight.
I don't dream lately. I don't sleep. How can you dream when you don't
need
sleep?
to sleep.
Another 3:30.
Oh, that's crappy. What is that all about?
Don't know. I don't know.
Is it a
And
woman
on
thing?
the week? Am I thinking about a woman?
Is it a woman thing, like a menopausal?
Menopause? I don't know, but it happened on the weekend, and this is the second time it happened. I woke up like in a full-blown panic attack.
Oh.
Heart racing, like boom, 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 and couldn't get it stopped for about 20 minutes to a half an hour.
Oh, you might want to have that checked.
Don't worry me.
I'm not going to worry about you. I just want you to go maybe just why
It,
you know,
it
why is
slowed
that
down. I
happening?
did the breathing techniques, you know, tongue on the roof of your mouth and
I did not know that one.
inhale, exhale.
The only
took a
thing I
long
use at the
time.
school with the kids is smell the flower, blow out the candle. When I have to calm them down. You smell the flower,
I should have
blow out
called
the
you.
candle.
Yeah, yeah. Patty Frazier. I'm not supposed to say names. Oh, speaking of names, Pat Steves
What's going on with Pat Steves these days?
didn't show up at
Spin class again.
exercises. Was group
exercise.
power last night. Texted me
Oh, but it's time to go to these
On my work
charity
phone.
things,
on my work phone. Good point.
but can't get to exercise class.
Yeah, texted me. So I get out.
You mean Pat Steve at the district?
Same one. Got out of my truck and I texted her, seriously? And then she texted back when I got home. I checked my phone again and she said, I texted you to tell you I was going out for a walk on my work phone. So I didn't check my work phone after 5.
No.
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 But
No, you
anyway,
put
so
that
good
puppy away.
excuse. But anyway, so I said to her, I will be throwing you under the bus this week, young lady.
That's kind of ironic because she is the head of like.
Oh, don't.
That.
She doesn't want you to say that.
No.
No.
You're right. Oh my God.
She's
Can you
very
imagine?
smart. Yeah.
That would not be good. But it was ironic.
She's a smart cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But not a good friend
Oh.
to me. I guess she is to Barbie. And Barbie's watching now because we mention her name. So Barbie, Barbie, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Barbie doll. Barbie had a big birthday.
She had the big 5-0. I saw.
And on
She
Facebook.
does not look like the big 5-0.
No, she doesn't.
No.
She had on Facebook, thanks for everybody coming to the party. Oh, I couldn't go, Barbie. Wasn't invited.
Nope.
You might want
That's
to pass
all right.
that along to your friends.
It's all right.
So, anyway, I guess that's about it. Do you have anything more to report? Did you want to talk about your job?
I didn't get it. I don't know. I just had an interview.
Oh, you haven't heard yet?
No. Interview
Oh.
went well. Do you know how to floss?
Mm-hmm.
Not dental floss.
Dance floss?
Do you know how to do it? I'm
I'm
so
not-
mad. Do you really?
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but
Okay, try it.
right now.
Yep. It's not as easy as people think. All right, here we go. Boys and girls. No. So you have the right idea.
Okay.
I don't have floss, but
Okay.
that's the right idea.
Alright.
But their hips are moving, okay?
Yeah.
And then just their hands are moving. But that's not how you do it, because they can do it real fast.
Well, you're making the sound. Did you
Uh,
notice that?
in my mouth?
No, you're going. So do it again. So you wiggle first.
Well, I have to, because I don't know what else to do.
Oh, like this. I think I got it.
Kind of,
Do
yeah,
I?
you do. See, and I get all confused.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, that's all the
so-
kids do at school, and I can't get it. They just coming out and they're standing. They
Well,
don't even
we'll
know they're
practice.
doing it.
Really?
They're just standing there talking in the floss.
I saw it first on Ellen,
Oh.
and it's like twerking. When I see something like that, I have to try it.
I did try twerking. Twerking
And-
is a science.
Remember, what was that dance a few years ago?
The Macarena
No.
was
Well, after that,
the dab.
no.
That wasn't a dance.
How do you do
Oh,
that?
God.
How do you do
No,
that?
wait, just wait.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, it was, oh, frig. Oh, I can't think of what it was, but anyway. I figured that out by myself in the living room.
I'm trying to think what it was now.
It was, oh, Lord.
Do you know how to do it?
Yes.
Do it. And I'll tell you what it is.
We did it at a dance at the Lions Club, one night. I can't even remember the name of it, but anyway, it's a song.
Cotton Eye Joe.
No,
Okay.
no, and not the Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh.
No.
Oh, the achy breaky heart.
Do you remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah. No, this was just 4 years ago. What was that?
The shower.
Oh, really?
From downstairs.
Yeah. So another month we'll be coming to you from my house.
Yay!
And then we'll take turns.
It's exciting.
What's the date? 20...
For you?
No,
It's 25th.
today.
Oh, 28, 9. 29.
29th. So yeah, so we should be.
Yes.
We should be in.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting.
So yeah, so exciting. And then maybe we'll do the chef thing as soon as we
Yes.
move in. As soon
Yes.
as we move in, like, 'cause
I'm
we're
coming.
moving in. Yeah.
I have a room.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, we've taken 31 minutes of your time tonight.
Well, we danced.
We danced.
You don't get that every week.
We talked about affairs. I mean, that could go on forever.
Yeah, I know quite a few people who have had affairs,
Me too.
but we can't name names.
Of course
Can we?
not.
Can we?
We are the
Wouldn't
Madison
that be
Ashley of now. No, we can't do that. But
But we know.
we know. Anywho, great talking with you guys tonight.
Hope you enjoyed it better than last week.
Yes, and I will apologize once again for that. That's my fault.
Well, don't apologize. I didn't do anything. So if I could have been able to help you out a little bit, you wouldn't have to apologize, but I'm an idiot. Just put it out there. And next week, we will tell you how our meeting with Rogers went.
Right.
And how, if Deanna gets a job.
Right.
And that's about it.
Yes.
Graduations?
And no. Prom coming up for my son. And are we going to do the Petticoat
Yeah.
Festival one, like us? Or are we doing it?
Well, we'll mention it to him one way or the other when
Right.
we come in.
Yeah, whether it be
From-
through Rogers or through.
And
Through us.
Cornhill Nursery. They've got the Honey Blossom Festival
Must be this
this
weekend.
weekend, but I can't. No, it's probably last weekend. It was the last week.
Of May.
Yeah. So, but they have something at the end of every month.
Yeah,
So we'll do
we're
that.
good. Anyways, we'll let y'all go. So
Okay.
have a good night.
See you later.
ya.
Bye.